What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video I told you guys that I would show you guys some trial gameplay of Macchiato, so you guys just know what you are getting into. We will go over the skills, and then obviously we'll have the gameplay here as well, so you guys can see what the double shot for the ultimate is looking like, so it doesn't just sound like repetitive, like she can do double damage, she can do double damage. Obviously you guys hear that over and over again, but obviously you would want to see it. Now, essentially, obviously I can't show the V1 gameplay, but if you understand how the ultimate and the interaction is working, you'll understand that it's literally just 2 more sniper shots. So first things first, she will shoot within a radius of 9 tiles and deal 80% attack as physical damage, right? Then we have her S1, which she will select one enemy target within 9 tiles and deal 160% of attack power as freeze damage. Right, so and then the critical damage of this attack is increased by 30%. Each time you deal damage, you'll gain 1 stack of cold conviction. So cold conviction will increase attack by 10%, and the effect can be stacked up to 3 times. 1 stack is consumed for each command used other than cold precision shot, and this effect cannot be dispelled for her. Now, cold precision shot is going to be the skill. And then we have her S2 as well. So it's going to select one enemy target within 9 tiles and deal 130% of attack power as physical damage, and gain 4 points of CI and gain 2 stacks of standard approach. Now, standard approach is going to decrease AoE damage received by 25%. 1 layer will be consumed for each instance of AoE damage received, and this effect can be stacked up to 3 layers and is considered as a buff. Then we have the ultimate skill, that is absolute mental defense. She'll gain a frost barrier and alert lasting for 2 turns. The frost barrier absorbs 65% of initial attack power up to a maximum of 60% of your maximum HP. Now, essentially what this means is that it's basically Overwatch. So if the frost barrier is active when enemies use an active stack against the allies within the attack range, it will start to activate ambush and deal 90%. It deals ice damage equivalent to 90% of attack and 2 stability damage, and inflicts solidification for 1 turn, which is basically decreasing a movement speed for 1 tile. Oh, not 1 tile, 1 turn. And then the effect can be triggered twice per turn and cannot be dispelled. That's pretty much going over our kits with these skills. And then we also have the passive. Now, our passive will increase the critical rate by 40% and reduce critical damage by 10%. At the start of the turn, if Macchiato HP exceeds 80%, gains insight and steady progress until next turn. When attacking a target with Frozen, will ignore 4 points of stability index and increase damage by 20%. When attacking a unit with Frigid, she'll then ignore 6 points of stability index and increase damage by 30%, and the effects do not stack. So now let's actually get into some gameplay with her so you guys can see what is actually happening here. Alright, so we're just kind of place her down here, right? So we have the area here. That's an ice area, so obviously that will appeal to us, but we're going to essentially use her ultimate skill. Okay. And as you can see here, she shoots twice. That is what her ultimate does. It will shoot twice automatically, and the next thing that you want to do is then use her S1. Yep, and then you literally just keep on using her S1. And then now we can use the S2. And remember, her S2 is physical damage as well. And now we're going to go back to just using the ult. Now you see 1 and then 2. Now her V1 will allow her to do that 2 more times. and that is why V1 makes it much more essential to get. So yeah, that's pretty much Macchiato's gameplay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically, you want to use your ult, you keep using S1 so you can't anymore. You use S2, use ultimate again. Same thing. It's the same rotation every single time. Obviously, I'll do a build guide and we'll talk about everything else in that build guide, but that's pretty much it. I know it just seems like crazy on paper, like, oh, she does double shots. Is it complicated? No, that's it. And then when you get her V1 as well, her V1 will allow her to basically attack 2 more times as well. So that's why a lot of people are recommending, well, get her V1 because it makes her way better. And no, getting the weapon is not better than getting the V1 in this case. Again, the character dupes and the character themselves matter a lot more. A lot more. But if you want to know what the V1 actually does, in the full scale of things, the skill will no longer increase crit damage, but deals 2 instances of damage equivalent to 100% of attack. If the first damage instance crits, it will increase the crit rate and crit damage of the second damage instance by 100% and 80% respectively. So, again, 2 more shots. So she had 4 shots in total. Now, if you're gonna whale out for her, she can actually, at V6, do 6 shots in a turn. Can you guys imagine 6 shots for Macchiato and then you have Xiangju support attack? Yeah, it's kind of nutty. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't yet. I just wanted to show you guys some Macchiato trial gameplay so you guys know what you are getting into. And leave a like, subscribe, again, join the Discord, link in the description. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.